Today's episode is going to be covering base building. I'm going to show you guys some of the basics, some very important things to do as well, because I see a lot of people mess this up. I do have some land here. I got my stake down already. I've gotten that far. I've gotten some wood. Things you're going to need to build a base in XERA is a axe, maybe even two. You can find the good axes, which aren't really good. They're the same as a handmade axe, but you can find these axes within the city. If you needed to create an axe or craft an axe, you can get an axe by getting 1 branch, 5 wooden sticks, and 5 plant fibers. And you can get them from little trees, like these ones up here. Just by running around pressing E on them, you'll get 1 item at a time, I believe. There you go, I get wooden sticks. You get all that stuff. So you can run around, get some of those. You can build yourself an axe and a hammer. So the axe is going to be used for you cutting down wood, and then you're going to turn that wood into lumber, which I have here. I've already built my base parts, which I'll also go through in a second. And then you're going to need the hammer for setting your door lock. Or say if you mess something up, you're going to need to use it to dismantle your base that you've placed. So, step 1 with the build plot, it might take you a while to run around and actually find a spot to build. It is a bit of a pain in the ass to find, especially on older servers that people have already built on. If you go to a fresher server, usually it's fairly easy because not as many people have built on those servers already. So the main thing is you place your sign down, your land claim sign, which you craft with 15 planks. Once you build yourself a land claim, you're going to want to run around, find a spot to place it. Once you find a decent spot, which this is going to work for me, you place it down, and you're going to want to remember, like, you got to treat it as Rust or other similar games. Currently, you're not supposed to be able to break land claims right now, but people have found ways that you can glitch it and get somebody's land claim taken down. You're going to want to hide your land claim. So I see way too many bases with this sitting right out front the front door or right outside the front door. You're gonna want to hide it, because if somebody gets that glitch, they can walk up, they can right click with their hammer, cycle through, find the dismantle tab, hold the dismantle your sign. Possibly it's not supposed to work like that, but sometimes it does for people. I'm gonna have to make this pretty quick because I'm currently dying from water. Anyways, so you're gonna want to build up some of your materials. I have some base building parts down here in the corner, as you can see. Once you have some stuff to build with, you're going to want to build some foundations. So I'm going to place this foundation over top of my sign here. So you can see the sign, but it's inside the foundation. I'm just going to do a little 4x4 here as well. So there you go. So I got a little 4x4. I'm going to end up placing my door here. I'm going to throw some walls down. I'll go over how you can build this stuff in a second. Once you get your base built, you're going to want to put your code on the door with your hammer. So you're going to walk up to your door, right click until you find the one so it'll usually start here, repair, it'll tell you your health. It'll say to upgrade, dismantle, or you can set pin code. So you can set your pin code by holding E. You type in your pin code by just pressing the numbers, and then save. And then, so now when I go to access it, I'm going to have to type in those numbers to open the door. If you don't, you will take damage if you don't know the pin code. Alrighty, so we're going to go over some of the stuff you're going to need to craft and show you how much everything costs for building. So your land claim sign is going to be 15 wood planks. Actually, before that, so when you're gathering wood, you're going to get 1 log per hit, if that. Sometimes you get none, sometimes you get 1. 1 log equals 2 planks when you go to craft. So you craft your wood logs into planks by just hitting the craft button. You don't need tools on you to craft planks. So if you don't worry about breaking your axe, if you break your axe, you can still craft planks. So let's go to this land claim. So for crafting a land claim, you're going to need 15 wooden planks. Once you craft your land claim, then you can move down to something else. So what I like to do is I run around, grab an axe, I hit a tree, get enough logs until I can craft a land claim, or some planks, then I craft the land claim. Once I've crafted a land claim, I'll run around with the land claim in my hand, look for a zone that I can build in. So the land claim will tell you if you're building too close to a city or not. as well as if you're trying to build in somebody else's already claimed land or too close to somebody's claimed land. It's quite big in the game, so if you see a base really far away, it's probably because, and you still can't build, it's still probably in that zone. You can't build near people's bases as of right now. I do believe they're looking at changing that as well. Once you find the spot you can build, you're going to want to craft some or get some more wood going. Once you get some wood going, you're going to want to craft some foundations. So I just did 4. I would start with 4, 3, 2, whatever you guys want to start with. You can always upgrade it once you build. You can dismantle base parts at any time currently in the current game state. So you're going to build some base foundation. Each foundation is 40. So if you're building 4, it's going to be 160 planks, which is divided by 2. It's going to be 80 logs just for 4 foundations. It's lots. It's going to take some time to get this. So then you're going to want to craft some walls. When you're crafting walls, it's going to be 28 planks each. I crafted 7 walls, so that was 196 planks, plus your original 160 from your foundation. So you got to keep this in mind. You got to have enough wood on you. You might not be able to do it all at once, so get some pieces or get some wood, craft some planks, get some foundations, put your foundations down, put some walls down that you can afford, go back, get more wood. You're going to need a door, maybe more if you want to airlock your base, which I highly recommend. It'll take somebody longer to go through your base door if you have more doors, if they're going to follow the door path. Lots of people just blow in through the wall. So you're going to want to treat it like Rust. You're going to want to airlock your base. You're also going to want to put some cushioning around your base where your main loot is, so that way it's not just one wall they have to go through to get to your loot. You're also going to want base floors or roofs. The roofs are a lot thicker. I do believe they have a lot more health, but if you want to build on top of your base, the floors or the roof isn't really what you want. It's a lot thicker. If you build stairs, they won't line up with the floor, so I would just go with a base floor, and then when you're finally done building, I would put roofs on it if you need to. I would personally just put floors, because this way you can see how tall the wall is compared to my person. You don't jump very high in this game. There's not a whole lot of things that you can jump on in a base. A lot of people have chests down, but it's still not enough to get out of the base if they blew in through the roof. The different types of bases you can have wood, stone, and metal, the ones that I'm aware of right now. So the wood ones, you're going to have about 500 health per wall. And then I believe the stone ones are 1,000, and then the metal ones are 1,750. The foundations are also all different, I believe. So these wood foundations are 750. I believe the stone ones are 1,250, and then the metal ones, I can't remember what those ones are. They're probably above 1,750 though. I can't stress this fact enough though. When you're building your base, you guys, make sure you hide your land claim. There's currently a glitch where people can walk up and dismantle your land claim even though they're not supposed to be able to. If they do that, all it takes is them to put their own land claim down now. They have your entire base, and they can literally right click on all of your walls and dismantle them. They won't need any materials to get in your base but a hammer. Whoever is going to be on the most, if you're playing with a group, you're going to want them to be the land owner. It's not a big deal if, say, you place the stuff but you don't play very often, your friend's going to play more than you. You can dismantle your foundations, dismantle the sign, place a new sign down, and place a new foundation down. I just recommend you have the materials to replace it once you do break it. So if anybody's watching this video and your land claim is outside your base, this is what I want you to do right now. I want you to grab your hammer, find a spot where you're going to want to build. Make sure you have wood on you. If you don't, go get some right away. Get some wood planks crafted. Craft yourself a new land claim sign and a new foundation. Go inside your base, dismantle a foundation. Go outside of the base, dismantle the sign. Go back inside of your base, place the sign on the ground, because it has to be on ground. You can't place it on a foundation. Place it on the ground and place your foundation over top of it. Okay, so another little thing I want to cover quick is when you're building, you can see there's a red circle and then there's a yellow square around your base. So what the red circle indicates is how big, this is the circle that you can build your actual base in. You can't place foundations outside the red circle. The gold square or the yellow square outside the base, this is where your perimeter walls can extend to. Use all of this square as you can. So place the walls right on the edge all the way down each way and get a good size yard going for your base. So that's going to pretty well cover everything in this video, you guys. It's just basic base building tips. Hope you guys can like the video. If you liked it, I hope you subscribe. If you want to see more content like this, I'm going to be posting a lot more guides on basic information for now, and then the more knowledge I gain from the game, I'm also going to put towards more advanced guides in the future. The next guide I hope to have out will be a base rating guide with all the damages of raiding materials and what base parts can withstand up to, and how to prevent raiding and how to raid. So I hope you guys stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoy what I'm trying to do here for the community. It will make it a lot better for all new players. And yeah, have a good one, boys. Thanks.